Okay, off the line. You know, guys, I was very close to buying a Harley Davidson Fat Bob because I wanted to mix it up on my channel, do something totally unexpected. Because, you know, I've talked smack about Harley Davidson in the past, and I get some speed on this thing, man. These bikes are overpriced, in my opinion, way overpriced, man. Honestly, it's a truth. It's not smack, it's a truth. But a lot of you guys can't take the truth, and you're just blinded by Harley Davidson's name, which so many people love that they wear their apparel, and half of them don't even have Harley Davidsons. But you know what? I chose a 2020 Yamaha MT09 over the Harley Davidson. And I'm going to tell you exactly why you should probably skip the Harley Davidson and get a Yamaha MT09.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. Make sure to visit CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos, and those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
For those of you guys who want to get my gear, like these awesome Shorty gloves, this airbag vest to help keep me safe, ultra lightweight helmet with auto tint shield, motovlog camera, jacket, my CE armor jacket that flows a ton of air for the summer. I love it. Very cheap, by the way. Link to all my gear in the description and comment section of my video. I need to put a pipe on this bike, man. It's too quiet. Way too quiet. All right. I'll tell you guys, first off, the number one reason why you want to probably skip a Harley Davidson and get this bike is price. We're talking, I paid what, $9,000 out the door with this bike. And Harley Davidson, I don't know, their cheapest bike is probably their little bobber. This, I think, like 10,000 or something like that, which is probably slow as a Chinese scooter. I don't know. All I know is I rode that Harley Davidson Breakout back in 2015, and that was an $18,000 bike, and that my Chinese scooter felt faster than that bike, guys. Seriously. Okay, off the line.
You know, and if you're looking for just all-out shit to get, then you should be looking at a V-Rod.
Yeah. So for 9,000 bucks for this bike, you got a triple cylinder engine that's got all that bottom end grunt and goodness, kind of like Harley Davidsons are known for that bottom end grunt. They're not the fastest bikes, but they are tuned for that bottom end grunt, which we want for the street out here. But you get that with the MT09. And this bike, you get a nice upright seating position, nice and comfortable. The legs are maybe a little sporty, obviously compared to a cruiser, which had feet forward position, much more laid out. But honestly, I don't like that. You know, I don't like the feet forward position. I had that on my former Ducati XDVL, and I felt too vulnerable. It felt weird. I like being, you know, having the mid pegs, or, you know, the pegs back a little bit for a more sporty position. And also with the Harley Davidson, you know, when you go through the twisties, if you try to get too aggressive, you're going to be scraping pegs easily. As where this bike, you can fly around the corners and really don't have to worry about scraping pegs too much. Another thing is that this bike looks as cool as any Harley, man, in the all black, because, you know, it's gorgeous matte black. It's beautiful, and like a lot of the Harley Davidsons, you know, the all black, the whole, you know, Harley Davidson black theme. So you get that with that bike. And I honestly, for those of you guys that are looking for respect from other Harley Davidson riders, I'll tell you guys, I've got nothing but respect from Harley Davidson riders. All of them wave at me, all of them. As where I don't get that amount of waves, you know, on my Supermoto or my former sport bikes. So I could care less, but I know some of you guys, respect is very important to you. And you're going to get proper respect on this bike from both sport bike riders and the Harley Davidson community, at least so far from my experience of riding this bike around here in Ohio. And I've come across a lot of Harley Davidson riders. You that boy, you fly around these corners, Feels good and confident too, boy. Kind of like the Supermoto, because you're in that upright position and this thing just flicks like nothing. You're not going to get that with any Harley Davidson. Now I know a lot of you guys are like CycleCruza. You can't compare this sport bike to any Harley Davidson. What's wrong with you, man? Or any cruiser. They're two different type of bikes. But you know what, guys? I was actually, like I said, this is my cruiser. I bought this for a power cruiser. For my, you know, I did, and this bike serves its purpose, guys. It's got a wide, comfortable seat, upright seating position. I'm out here just like I'm on a Harley, except for the legs are a bit more sporty, but comfortable. I'm out here enjoying the scene. I got the bottoming grunt, just like the Harleys. And I need to put a pipe on here for sounds. Yes, the twins on, you know, the twin sound on the Harley sounds a little better, sounds better, you know. It's got that classic Harley Davidson sound, which that's very important to a lot of people. But hey, if you want that sound, you could get that sound on a Yamaha MT07, man. You know, the MT07 will smoke most of them Harley Davidsons. I think all of them. It runs like what, 12, a hair under 12 seconds in a quarter mile. It's got that twin engine. You throw a pipe on there, it sounds close to being like a Harley almost. Got that sound, baby. And you'll have more fun ripping around here on these streets. Yes, you're not going to have that Harley Davidson name to be proud of for whatever reason. I still, but I tell you, rip on this throttle, boy. Woo! Get that torque, baby. You get that torque on the Harley, but this is at a much cheaper price. And this will smoke nearly all the Harley. See those guys there? Put them on this, and you can get you one of them tall windscreens if you, for those of you guys that are pansies about the wind, which I think is ridiculous. I took this on the highway, did 80 plus, and it's fine, guys. I love the wind, man, because it if you feel more alive. Dude, if I want a big old windshield and be shielded from the wind, I'd go get me, I'd sit up in a Cadillac Escalade or something, man. You know what I'm saying? You're on a motorcycle. You're supposed to have wind blowing on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand a lot of you guys out here. I don't know, a lot of you guys shouldn't be riding motorcycles. You should be riding in a big old Cadillac or Lincoln Continental or something, man. You know what I'm saying? But also, I don't think I'm cool enough for Harley Davidson. You know what I'm saying? I look too dorky with high-vis gear and full gear to protect me out here. You know, for Harley Davidson riders, it's about looking cool, you know, with no gear on, not even gloves, wearing flip-flops. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look cool for the ladies out here. And the ladies love, honestly, a lot of these women out here do love Harley Davidsons, man. They like that. But they'll probably like you on the MT09 too, because you're all black like this. They probably don't even know the difference. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta wear that full gear to stay safe out here and keep you from having a real effed up day. So I just wouldn't fit. I just don't have the fit, you know, for a Harley Davidson. But I'll never say never, because I said I probably wouldn't get an MT09, and I'm on one right now, which you guys like to bring up because of a past video I did saying why I wouldn't buy the MT09 or MT10. But if you watch that video, you would see that I said I would possibly buy it to try it anyhow, because it's so cheap and awesome bang for your buck with that awesome triple cylinder engine. But anyways, guys, leave a comment below. What do you guys think? Why do you guys buy Harley Davidsons? Okay, I'm not hating, but I just want to know, you know, what value do you get for that high price? Is it about buying into the culture, the camaraderie with other Harley Davidson riders, the sound of the engine? What is it? What is exactly the reason why you buy a Harley Davidson? To support American company, even though a lot of the stuff is made in other countries? I just want to know, guys. Like I said, I'm not hating, and I hope Harley Davidson does well. I don't wish him any ill, and I may end up on one in the future. I'll never say never. But leave that comment. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel, and also check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.